We just saw the worst March in Toronto home sales history in 20 years. For prices? Not really budging. Let's see what's really going on. Hey, Morgan Little here, your local Toronto and Mississauga realtor. Like I said, we are coming off the worst March in the last 20 years. But it's not all doom and gloom. So if you are thinking about making a move in the near future, this update may just help you decide what your next move should be. Let's start with the big headline. Sales are down 23% year over year. Only 5,011 transactions took place across the GTA in the month of March. Like I said, the slowest March since the early 2000s. But what's really going on there? It's not like people are all of a sudden no longer interested in buying or selling homes. It's uncertainty due to the tariffs. Because we've had a year straight of interest rate cuts. Up until recently, they held this month. But most people were predicting that we would start to see an uptick in the market in 2025 after all these rate cuts and after coming off the slow market that we've seen over the last year. But then the tariffs reared their ugly head, and not to mention the federal election. So a lot of buyers are sitting on the sidelines to see how things shake out. I'm curious to hear your thoughts, whether you're a buyer or a seller or just an observer. Do you think that things are going to kind of normalize this year, or do you think we're in for a tougher ride ahead? We've seen new listings surge 28.6% compared to the same time last year, and active listings nearly doubled, up 88%. There's 23,462 homes for sale. That's a big boost, especially coming into the spring market where we tend to traditionally see the most activity. So with buyers sitting on the sideline and all this inventory piling up, prices should be crashing, right? Well, not exactly. The average GTA sale price dipped only 2.5% from the same time last year to $1,093,254. And prices in the city of Toronto have held strong. The average detached home is still sitting at $1.72 million. Semi-detached are averaging at $1.34 million. Townhomes are at $975,000. And condos are still at $716,000. That condo number is especially surprising. If you haven't heard, the condo market is pretty dead. And so with all these listings piling up, some might think that condo prices would dip under 700, but that's not happening. Because as of now, over 70% of Toronto's active listings are condos or condo townhomes. So if you are in the market, you have more choice than you've had in a long time. So right now, we're technically in a balanced market in the city of Toronto, but let's be honest, every neighborhood and property type has its own little micro markets. So if you have specific questions about your real estate journey, feel free to book a call using the Calendly link below, or simply shoot me a text and I'm happy to have a chat. Now let's take a look at Mississauga, because I know a lot of people in my database are living and looking there. We saw an average price of $1,046,145 across the Mississauga market. But again, every neighborhood and property type has its own little narrative happening within it. And similar to Toronto and across Ontario, we're seeing listings piling up as buyers are not taking action, with a jump of 36% in Mississauga in new listings in March 2025. There's about 2,100 total listings on the market in Mississauga, which is a big jump up. We haven't seen that many in 15 years. So that's just a little recap of what's happening in Mississauga. Again, if you want to get into the nitty gritty, feel free to reach out, book a call below, simply shoot me a text, and I'm happy to have that chat. Till then, I'll see you on the next one.